Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. My name is Chris Sanders, and I'm your host of I Am King Entertainment. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for joining us again at the channel. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and enjoy the show. To right now. Straighten up, goddammit.
I'm in the bathroom!
You need people like me.
Gas chamber. Look, gas chamber smell like pine oil.
Hey, I can't feel my legs. Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? Any nigga that ever looked at me wrong? But I'm gonna show you how we do it over here. Pink.
A very particular set of skills.
A man has a right to change his name to whatever he wants to change it to.
No, go and walk away. Go and walk away, cause I'm gonna burn this bunker down. King Kong ain't got this on me.
After all these years, I look back, my mother was right. My best friend was setting a horrible example for my life. And I ignored all of the signs. Until now, until this day, I named this story time Breaking Curfew. So here's a little backstory. Me and my mother had a deal. The church that I was attending to was taking all the kids from the teen center to an amusement park in North Carolina called Carowinds. During the summertime is like the best place to go besides Emmer Point in North Carolina, right? All I had to do was abide by the rules. Go to school, not get in trouble or suspended, clean up my room, do the dishes and all my chores, and do not break curfew. If I took care of all my responsibilities, all I would have to do was bring her the permission slip, she would sign it, and I can go at the end of the week on Saturday to Carowinds. So this week, I was on my best behavior. Monday, Tuesday, no problem. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm good. One more day, Friday. Friday got here and I was good. I got my progress report, we're good. Easy. All I gotta do is get the progress report signed, go home, get the permission slip signed, and then go to sleep, and in the morning, I'm at Carowinds, home free, like a boy. That afternoon, I get home, I hand her the progress report, she's good with it, she signs the progress report, she gets a permission slip, she signs that, puts it on the refrigerator, hangs it up. All I have to do is go to bed at this point, which I thought. Junior comes knocking at the door. I go and I open the door, and the first thing out of his mouth was, all right, pause, stop. At this point, I knew anything followed after that was either gonna be a lie, some plot to get me to babysit the evil sister, the ugly sister, the round sister, the crazy sister. It was around that line. And I always had to take one for the team for some strange reason. See, Junior had a record of ruining my night. It was always some little bit of information that he would always omit from his memory and the story at the time. And this time was just like the others. He told me that his girl had a sister who wanted to see me. So Junior pitched to me that I babysit the ugly sister while he tries to get past second base. And mind you, he is 0 for 17 shooting at the line. He is trash on his free throws. I'm telling you, he is 0 for 17. You should rename this man Ofa. That should be his new name, Ofa. Because every time he get there, he comes out with his head down, tail tucked, end of the night. And at this point, the only reason that I agreed to going was my pure curiosity. And he bribed me, yes. Yes, he did. He bribed me to go with his PlayStation 2. And at this time, Grand Theft Auto 3 was one of the best games to hit the market. And yes, I stayed up all night playing that game, and I didn't have a console of my own at the time, cause, you know, I was broke. So I asked my mom if I can go chill with Junior. She said yes, just be back by 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, too easy. So Junior tells me his intricate plot that he told his dad that he would be at my house waiting for him to pick him up to go home. All we had to do was walk to his girl house, which was a 45-minute there and back. 45 minutes, we get to her house, she leads us inside, and she tries to introduce me to her gremlin-looking sister. Yes, I said it, she was a gremlin. No lie, her sister comes out of the room in a robe, looking like Yoda. No, not baby Yoda, not the little cute one, I'm talking about Yoda. Ugly she was. But I couldn't leave because Junior bribed me with his PlayStation. So I'm obligated to babysit this troll under the bridge. I told him to hurry up, do what he had to do so we can get in and out so I can get back to the crib because I have a big day planned ahead of me. So him and his girl walked into the room. I stayed in the living room talking to something from the Addams family. And if I'm being completely honest, she wasn't much of a looker, but she had a really good personality. We were sitting there laughing, playing cards, and having a good time, just talking. Before you know it, the sun went down and it's pitch black outside. It's 8:45, and I gotta get home, bro, because I'm not about to miss curfew. Because if I miss curfew, I can't get the Karens. If I can't get the Karens, I'll be pissed off, right? But whose fault is it? Mine, because I decided to go along with this fiasco. But I didn't want to be rude or nothing. So I went over there, banged on the door. I said, bro, your time is up, we got to go. He yells back, bro, give me 15 minutes and we can leave. So now I'm freaking out because it took us 45 minutes to get here. So that means it's a 45-minute walk back. So now I'm doing quadratic equations in my head and I'm terrible at math and word problems. I'm sitting here like, if Chris and Junior leave the house in 15 minutes, walk home, and it takes them 45 minutes to get from point A to point B, what time will they be back? Just in time enough for me to miss curfew? No, bro, I can't have it. This is exactly why I said he was setting a horrible example for me. It is now 9:20. Bro, at this point, there's no way that I'm gonna make it back home on time. Like, there's no way. And I'm going to miss my opportunity to go to, and let me remind you, I'm not paying to get the Carowinds. The church is paying for the food there, the ride there, parking. They're paying for my admissions in and everything. Who wants to miss out on that? So I did what the average responsible person would do. I had a cell phone, so I called my mom's. No answer. She didn't answer the phone, but I can send a text because this has a timestamp and it's proof. I text my mom's, hi mom, I'm being responsible by texting you and letting you know that I will be late for curfew. Junior is in a bad situation and it would be irresponsible for me to leave him here. Please respond to this as soon as you get it. Your loving son, Chris. Sent the text message, I immediately get up, banging on the door again. Junior is in there and he is not coming out whatsoever. I'm like, bro, we have to go. He comes out of the room, half a shirt on, and says, I'll give you $100 and you can blame everything on me. Just give me 15 more minutes. As if we're not in enough trouble as it is, right? But he's a glutton for punishment. I did the responsible thing. Called and texted my mother. So I'm good. Plus I got a PlayStation for a week and he just told me he was gonna give me $100. So who am I to stop this man from not getting something? Bet. Go back to the couch and sit down. I look at my phone again. It is now 10:45. Bro, I don't know how much trouble I'm in right now, but at this point, I'm going crazy because I was supposed to be there 45 minutes ago and I'm still at this house and it takes me 45 minutes to get back. How am I gonna come up with an excuse for this, bro? Cause my mom is crazy. So Junior finally comes out of the room. I'm like, thank God. And now we're leaving. We're finally leaving. We get on the street, we're walking home. So I had to ask him for all that time, hey bro, did you get it? With all that time, you should have went like 4 rounds and she may be pregnant. He said, nah man, we was in there arguing the whole time and she just wanted a back rub. So I got a back massage, she got a back massage, you know, maybe next time. So we did all of this for nothing. Again, so now this man is 0 for 18. He said, I don't know why you complaining. You the one got $100 and a PlayStation out of this. And I was like, you're right. You are completely right. But I still miss curfew. And I don't know if my mom's just sitting in the living room with the lights out and the belt in her hand, waiting for me to walk through the door and then, pow. I don't know if she's doing that. All I know is I text, I call, and I'm not there. So 20 minutes into the walk, Junior's phone rings and he just ghosted. He did this about 4 times in a row. And I had to ask, like, bro, who keep calling you? Is it her? He was like, nah, it's probably my dad. He's probably waiting at me at your house. I said, so you just ghosted him? He was like, yeah, I mean, I'm already in trouble. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna get in more trouble? Nah, I'm gonna just live it up until I have to face the music. I said, that is a terrible philosophy. So we're still walking, 15 minutes pass by, and then my phone rings. And I'm looking, and it's Junior's dad. And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to sit here and lie to your pops. Like, you need to answer this, man. And he reaches over and he ghosted him on my phone. So now it looks like I'm being disrespectful to his pops. No, what are you doing? Bro, you're not thinking clearly. So it's one thing for you to lose your mind on your phone, but it's something totally different for you to violate on my phone. You're bugging. So now do you see the bad example that he's setting for me? Like, all of this is crazy right now. So we finally make it back to my street. We're like 3 houses down from my house, and all we gotta do is cross the street, walk down the block, and go to my crib and wait for his pops to come. It's like one of those scary movies, bro. It's like, it was dumb quiet that night. The crickets weren't chirping, the locust wasn't locusting. It was just quiet. We looked both ways, we crossed the street, and then as soon as we get 2 houses down from my house, we see this huge van come out of nowhere, bro. And at that point, I knew his dad was a magician, because there's no way you're hiding this huge van with this huge engine in here to make it mad quiet and then bust out of nowhere in front of us. So his dad pulls up on us, and then he daps me up because he knows what it is, bro. He already know what it is, because he ghosted him like 3 times, and he ghosted him on my phone. So he knows what's about to happen. So he dapped me up and said, I'm gonna catch you later. And I knew that he was lying. So it ain't had nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business. Dapped him up, kept walking, because I had to make it in my own house, way past curfew. So I'm walking back to the crib. His pops gets out of the van, furious. Junior, where the hell you been? Junior, where the hell you been? Junior, where the hell you been? Bro come out of the van and pulls out this belt. It looked like one of them thick belts from the weight room. You know what them big bodybuilders wear? And it like come from here to here, taking up all of that real estate or whatever with the big buckle. Bro came out with that. He grabbed Junior by the arm, made him do a ballerina spin, and was like, pow! That junk echoed like he got shot. Ricky! I turned around so fast to see if he was still living. Bro was holding on to his butt cheek and jumping on one leg, bro. I was dying. Bro got beat in the middle of the street, and his dad was not caring who was watching. He was hot. So at this point, now I'm going. I'm heading back, walking, trying to get to my house. Finally made it to the house, door locked. So now I gotta break in. But I thought ahead. I left the window on the left open, opened the window, unlocked the door, go inside, sneak in the room like Kid and Play or for a house party. I get in the room, take off the clothes, get back in the night clothes and creep in the bed. All I gotta do is play sleep until I got in about a minute before she went to sleep. Got it all planned out, I'm good. So now I'm asleep in the bed. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, no, bro, don't do this. Boom, 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 boom. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning, bro. You know what I mean? He knocking dumb loud. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, all right, maybe if I hop out of the bed, run downstairs before my mom's gets there, we're all good, right? No, my mom's is already at the door.
I was waiting on you at the door.
She's already at the door. She opens the door and I'm like right behind her on the steps. She's at the door, I'm on the steps behind her, and yes, it's Junior's dad. And what did he do? He tells my moms, I'm sorry for waking you up, but I just wanted to let you know that your son just walked in the house 2 minutes ago. He just came from around the corner with my son, who's in the trunk right now, and yes, he broke curfew. And if he was my son, I would have beat him like I beat mine. Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? No. You are violating, bro. No. Why would you tell her that? It's not the fact. It wasn't good enough for you to just beat your son. You wanted to ruin my night as well, right? This is not okay, bro. No, on any level. Out of all of the things that I did, out of all of my preparation, I still got snitched on. Bro, you don't do that, man. He just broke the no snitch code. He just violated in so many ways. I cannot begin to formulate the words of how afraid I was at this point. So my mom said, thank you, closes the door. She looks at me with those eyes. You know the mom eyes, like you ain't even gotta ask, you know what time it is, bro. But just as I started to panic, I remembered I was the responsible one. I sent a text message, and that text message had a timestamp on it. This was my alibi to get me to Carowinds. And the first thing that came out of her mouth was, Carowinds is canceled, you're not going tomorrow, it ain't happening. So I reached for this one. I said, Mom, don't you remember you told me to call or send a message letting you know that I'm okay and there's nothing to worry about, right? You taught me how to be responsible. She said, yeah, but you didn't do that. I don't see how that applies to this situation. I said, but if I did do that, would I be in trouble right now and would I still be going to Carowinds? She said, I mean, yeah, but you didn't do it. I said, ha ha ha. Check your phone right now, because I called and sent you a text message. I did both, so therefore, am I off the hook? Needless to say, the next day, I was at Carowinds having the time of my life, and Junior was on punishment for I don't know how long. Anyway, the moral of this story is, take care of your responsibilities. You don't know when or how it might save you. Yo, so thanks for watching. If you made it this far, type "yer" in the comment section below. And if this is your first time joining us at the channel, please hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this with your friends if you liked it enough, man. And until the next time, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.